Duran Forbes here with Get Noticed Beach Volleyball Virtual Showcase, and I'm here with Tara Ozdemir. Am I pronouncing it right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Tara, tell us a little something about yourself.
My name is Tara Ozdemir. I'm a sophomore, so 2022. I go to the Harker School in Northern California, and I play for Kleos.
Okay, and tell us about your school. Is it a very high academic school, and what your grades are?
Yes, I go to Harker. We're currently ranked as one of the top 5 private STEM schools in the nation. So I'm going to a school, it's a very high academic school. Even during quarantine, we're still doing our normal class schedule and normal testing, so not much has changed for me. In terms of academics, I have a 3.8 there on top of my extracurriculars, and yeah.
Okay, good. So you're very high academic, so that's really important to you. So what are you doing to stay busy these days?
Well, on top of my normal school classes and prepping for finals, usually after I finish my classes and all of my homework, I do a 2 to 3 hour workout. And so one of those hours is volleyball based. I set up a net in the backyard with my parents and my sister. Sometimes I pepper a lot with her or play one-on-one with her. And I spend another hour doing my own conditioning workouts.
Okay.
I usually have a trainer 3 times a week for lifting, but I couldn't really do that anymore during quarantine. So he gives me different workouts to do daily that take me an hour. Right. And then on top of that, I signed up for the P1440 elite training. And so I spend an additional hour doing those workouts and different meditations with Carrie.
Okay. And when you were in school, tell me about your projects that you were doing to donate some time after school to the underprivileged kids.
Yes, so I volunteered for a number of organizations over the past few years, but one that I'm especially passionate about is called the Boys and Girls Club. So it's basically a nonprofit organization that supports kids from underprivileged communities. Mm-hmm. And so in addition to my schoolwork and practices and workouts, I usually take time to go in after school and help to take care of these kids. And I'm actually currently working with this club to form free volleyball clinics for these kids. And once quarantine's over, I'm hoping to get that up and running. So
oh, that's awesome. Well, let us know, because we'd love to get some video on that of you helping.
Yeah, for sure. I have so many great ideas that I'm trying to get through and maybe even start my nonprofit and working with these kids. But yeah, I'm super excited about it.
Okay, well, if you get to a point where you need us to help you do some fundraising, we can help you with that too. Because we're also a nonprofit. Are you willing to relocate? Are you willing to leave California and go to another state?
Oh yeah, I'm totally, I love California, but I've also lived in Oregon for 2 years when I was younger. So I'm kind of used to different weather circumstances, but yeah, I'm definitely willing to adapt and live somewhere else as well.
Tell us about your family history.
Yes, so my whole family is from Turkey. They were born and raised there. They moved here. And so I'm going to be the first person in my family actually attending college in the U.S. And so I'm really proud to be able to say that. And I love the culture of Turkey. I used to go there all the time as a kid. It's just a huge part of my identity and my background. And so I hold that close to my heart.
And where in Turkey?
Istanbul.
Istanbul. Okay, great. So that's where all the big markets are, right? Have you been to those big markets?
Yeah, my dad's from the Asian side of it. My mom's across the bridge on the European side. So I've been to both sides. And
okay, fascinating. That's wonderful that you've been able to go and travel. I've been to Turkey one time, and I definitely would love to go back again. It's a very beautiful country with very beautiful people. So we're excited to hear that too.
I have dual citizenship, so I've been able just to go a lot in the past before I really started dedicating my summers to beach.
Okay.
But yeah, it's definitely a really beautiful place.
Awesome. What sets you apart as a player?
So basically I've always been told by coaches since I was young that I'm an extremely coachable player. I take feedback really well. I take it as an opportunity to improve. I'm also good at adapting to different situations. If you check all my tournament results, I'm always playing with different partners and I can still bring back that medal and deliver a win. Also, being a defender, I've always had to put in a lot of hard work to be able to deliver that physical aspect of the game.
Right.
now I can do that now because I've been going into the gym, putting in the extra time to work out after my practices, and it's really helped me see the game in a different sense, I guess, because when I was younger and training more as a defender, I've had to look at perfecting my placement and by winning by playing smarter. But
Right.
now that I've also become that physical player, I have both sides of that game under my belt.
Well, I can't wait to see you back. Before all this happened,
Yeah.
we originally thought you lived around Santa
Oh,
Monica
yeah.
or, around our area. We had no clue that you were traveling from Northern California. How were you guys getting here? Were you guys, because you came every time we had a tournament, you guys were coming down. So we just thought you were local. Were you traveling? Were you coming down on a plane or a car? How were you guys getting here?
Yeah, we're Southwest members now, so it's been super easy for us to get those flights coming in. I love competing in LA, so I go every single weekend to play in your events or in like local CBVAs or AU qualifiers. So I'm basically, it's my second home. So
It is, and I can say that we've watched you many times
yeah,
at our tournaments, and you're always placing first, second, third. You hardly ever walk away without a medal, and you always have a different partner. So that's very impressive when we do see that. What do you do? You may have already answered this, but what else do you do outside of school and volleyball? Do you have any other interests that you're doing?
yeah, I've been taking a lot of art classes at my school too, and I'm planning on taking AP Studio Art my senior year. I'm taking ceramics, visual arts, photography, and those arts are another one of my extracurriculars that I do in my spare time. I have a studio in my garage as well, so I am always doing photography or sculpture.
Okay.
And I do that
All
a lot.
right. Well, take some photos of it and send it to us, and we'll post it on up. We'd love to see
Yeah.
it.
I have a huge photo album I can totally send.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
And why would a coach choose you to go to their school?
Um, In my opinion, a coach, first of all, I've been attending a really academically rigorous school, Herker, since elementary school. And so we're ranked really highly in everything. And I definitely feel confident that I would be able to contribute in raising a team's GPA. And I'm also very coachable again, and I put in the effort to improve both on and off the court. And most importantly, I'm a team player, and I will always put my team or my partner before myself and my own needs. I eat, sleep, and breathe volleyball, so this game will always come first for me. And I can confidently say that my work ethic and dedication to this is unmatched. Sorry. If I had a tournament the next day, I would miss my school dances, birthday parties, everything social, just to hold myself accountable in that sense, because I always want to be able to deliver consistent wins for my partner and my team and my club.
Awesome. Well, I can attest that you do come down to BVNE and you're always placing, like I said, highly all the time on the podium with many different partners. So if you're out there, coaches, and you're looking for someone who's very high academic and you're looking for somebody who's dedicated to beach volleyball and that has the skill and the academics to go along both nicely for your program, reach out to us, Tara Ozdemir, class of 2022. Tara, thank you for coming on Get Noticed Beach Volleyball Virtual Showcase, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Paul Riza. I coach at Kleos Beach Volleyball Club in Northern California, and I'd like to talk to you about Tara Ozdemir. Tara has a great personality. She's highly competitive, and she has a passion for the game. She's also a very tenacious defender. She's able to extend rallies, which I believe frustrates teams and wears teams down. From that, she's been very successful in placing very high, even winning some of the local tournaments. Her passing is pretty consistent. She's able to get a good early platform on the ball and move her feet. Usually passing that ball forward, she's able to take a good aggressive approach. Her setting might be the most consistent thing about her. She hand sets every ball, and she's not afraid to do it, where most girls her age would be. Her hitting, she has a very high IQ. She's able to find the perimeter of the court. She hits deep middle when she's in trouble, and she's able to find the pulling blocker and challenge short or deep. Tara's a great kid. I've coached against her. She's frustrating to coach against because she does extend those rallies and she does place the ball really well. I love her to death. I can't wait to see what she does in the next couple years, and then I'll know she'll be ready to play at the next level. Thank you.